All right. Dating, love, and all that bullshit has been such a popular theme on this channel. Of course, popular means double digit views, like lower, like 10, 11, but we take what we get, okay? And let's talk about who you should date. Okay, very, very sensitive topic again. Oh, can you not see my six eyes? Anyway, so most of us, right, these days, probably like 80% of people are chronically online, right? Well, not 80, well, at least the ones I've experienced. But let's say 60% of people are online with a screen time of more than, let's say, 5, 6 hours a day. That's what I would classify as chronically online. And the thing with chronically online people, or people who don't keep themselves busy, is that they are chasing dopamine. Right? Let's say you're a dude my age, right, just like me, and you see this girl, right? She's replying fast, and she's got all these funny meme references. She knows all the jokes and all the niche references and stuff. And you're like, wow, this one's just like me. Probably because you're chronically online too. And even I was chronically online. Probably still could be classified. I don't really know, because most of the things I do are on a screen, right? The YouTube, the everything else, mostly on a screen, but most of it is study or work related. But the thing is, when people are like chronically online, just watching TV shows, reading Wattpad or some webtoons type shit, and just watching YouTube and all this Instagram reels and stuff, when that shit happens, it's like you get dopamine, and dopamine is addicting, and you don't realize why doing that bad stuff, wasting your time feels so good. It's because you keep getting the dopamine hits, and when these people get the dopamine hits, they keep chasing the next high, right? When you find like a really good YouTube show, a really funny one, you keep scrolling till you find the next one, right? Yeah. And that's what happens with like these people when they're in the dating market as well, as they'll be with you, right? But they won't really know what's going on. Let's say this is their first relationship, maybe second, third, whatever it is. And when they're chronically online, you just cannot give them enough love, affection, attention in order to compete with the rush they get as from like the scrolling and the reels and stuff. Like I've been on both sides of this coin. I have been chronically online, and I have done so many things to prove my love for someone, to be like a really good, you know, really good partner. And I haven't gotten shit in exchange, but I also feel like because I was so chronically online, the shit did also seemed kind of like lame. It was kind of lame, even when I think about it now. But I feel like I saw it as more lame when I was chronically online because it did not satiate my dopamine needs enough. And that's what you need to avoid, because when you can't satisfy someone in essence, like just you just can't make them feel like they've had enough, they will go to other people. And when they go to other people, they feel like they have options. When they feel like they have options, your value is just automatically reduced in their eyes. When your value is reduced, they start to disrespect you. And when you just take the disrespect like a good boy, it keeps getting worse. As they will keep testing you, they will keep testing your limits. Because you aren't even aware of your own boundaries, probably, because you're dating someone like this. And then it keeps going through a very shitty cycle of them just not feeling satisfied by you, which just keeps resulting in them hurting you over and over again. And this happens 100% of the times when the people who are dating, or at least when one of them is just super chronically online, just wasting their life away. Just think about it, man. Every bad thing comes together, and every good thing comes together. Right? Guilty pleasures are a thing, but even some guilty pleasures will lead you to becoming like the worst type of person in an aspect of your life. And what I mean by bad things and good things come together, like bad things come together and good things also come together. But what I mean by saying when bad things come together, please mind the stuttering. I'm pretty excited about this topic. So what I mean when bad things come together is when the need for dopamine is high, right? They're scrolling, they're wasting their time, they're talking to a bunch of people just to like satiate their needs. And when they actually get into a relationship, it's like now you should be enough, right? That's what loyalty is, letting one person be enough to satisfy you. And they just can't let it happen. Let it happen. They just can't let it happen, bro. Because that's they've never experienced this. They've never like faced loyal love before. So they're just gonna keep doing the shit they did, and then you're gonna feel like you are more of an option and not a priority. And when that happens, you feel disrespected. And when you reach out to them to avoid it, and if they don't stop, even after you reached out like so many times. That just means they're not respecting you enough, and that's because you can't satiate their need for the dopamine, right? And one person will never be able to, satisfy someone's dopamine needs fully if they're just on their phone scrolling, reading webtoons, watching shows, and just talking to a bunch of people just all day, fun, having fun every day, maximizing, prioritizing the chill fun, whatever it is. You just can't satisfy them because they have all the resources they need for satisfaction themselves. And that leads to, all the bad things happening to you, all the bad things coming to your life. So a pretty face will lure you in, but it shouldn't be the thing that makes you stay, right? What makes you stay should be a set of different values which one must possess to make them have the potential to have great person skills, to be a great person, not just role skills like to be a great mother or great wife. They should be a great person overall, and they must have the morals, the values, the self realization and analysis, or the ability to do so, to even have the slightest potential of becoming one of those good people or one of those balanced people, essentially. And someone who wastes their time chronically online, not not really balanced, won't you say? So yeah, man, choose wisely. Because even though you feel like, oh, what if I never get the chance again? What if I never find love again? If you exist, people like you exist. You just need to find them. That's it. And if you don't like who you are, change that first. And then find the people who you would like to be with you. And they are going to be like you. So choose your people wisely, but choose yourself wisely first. Right? Good night.